Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you too want to improve your life and gain light from the beautiful teachings of faith, then make sure to subscribe to our channel, Roohaniyat. Allah the Exalted says, "And those who believe are stronger in their love for Allah." Allah the Exalted instructed the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him. "Say indeed, my prayer, my worship, my life and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of all the worlds." Hazrat Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, narrated that the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Faith has over 70 branches. The best of them is saying, La ilaha illallah. There is no God but Allah. And the least of them is removing harmful things from the path, and modesty is a significant branch of faith. The tongue of a hypocrite is sweet, but in the depths of his heart lies a disease. When seeking advice for your matters, consult those who fear Allah. People are with their wealth in this world, but with their deeds in the hereafter. It is a terrible thing for a believer to be attached to something that ultimately leads to his humiliation. When you see that Allah is continuously sending trials and hardships upon you, understand that He is awakening you, making you aware. When a person's character becomes narrow and bad, even his family members become weary of him. Allah the Almighty said to the Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, "And we did not send any messenger before you, except that we revealed to him that there is no deity except me, so worship me alone." Allah the Almighty says, "The true believers are those whose hearts tremble when the name of Allah is mentioned, and when His verses are recited to them, it increases their faith, and they rely upon their Lord alone." Allah the Almighty says, "Those who believe in Allah and establish a strong connection with Him, Allah will soon admit them into His mercy and grace and guide them to a straight path leading to Him, and wherever they need guidance, He will support them." Allah the Almighty says, "Indeed we support our messengers and the believers in this worldly life, and on the day of resurrection, when the angels who record deeds will stand as witnesses." Allah the Almighty says, "Those who believe and do not mix their faith with any form of shirk, association of partners with Allah, safety is for them, and they are the rightly guided." A rose can be given any name, but its identity is always recognized by its fragrance. Similarly, a human being, regardless of their color, appearance, ethnicity, or tribe, is recognized by their character and morals. Wisdom is to speak only what you know, and to act upon what you say. Often the glitter of greed blinds the intellect. One who focuses on diverse and unrelated matters finds that his strategies abandon him. Deflect the waves of calamities and trials through prayer. A believer can face every kind of trial, and can die any kind of death, except for suicide. No one can play the role that a father does all his life, not even for 4 days. How can someone who considers his father's hard work merely as pocket money ever understand the value of relationships? Those who see the world while sitting on their father's shoulders often forget that those very shoulders can also get tired. The worth of the shade under which a lifetime passes is often realized only after the roof collapses. The father who stayed awake all his life for our dreams. Can we not stay awake even one night for his dreams? Even if the lines on a father's hands fade away, his prayers leave marks on every path. The person who taught us to walk by holding our finger, can we not support him in his old age? People perceive a father's helplessness as bitterness, but that bitterness is actually the sweetest language of his care. Everyone dreams of becoming rich, but a father is the person who lives in hardship to make his children wealthy. The father who struggled all his life to give us his share of happiness, can we not bring back a smile to his face? As long as a father's shadow is over our head, the world seems easy. One day, when that shadow is gone, we realize that he was the true strength. Forget pride and arrogance, erase your ego, and remember your grave, for that is your ultimate destination. The soul rushes towards evil, but has to be dragged towards goodness. The doors of evil are always open, but to open the door of goodness, one must work hard on themselves. Patience is Allah's greatest blessing. Whoever is deprived of it is undoubtedly deprived of goodness. Make your children your friends, and raise them to be good human beings. Otherwise, bad people will befriend them and lead them astray. Understand your children, talk to them from the heart, otherwise the world will explain things to them in such a way that they will drift away from you. The righteous servants of Allah Say that we say, Allah, Allah, only to please Him, and we desire nothing but His approval. When Allah gives, we are grateful. When He does not, we are patient. In every situation, we remain content and never utter a word of complaint. When someone asks for your help, think of it this way. They first asked their Lord for help, and their Lord directed them to you. Nothing can merge with another until it first annihilates its own existence. Everyone seeks a true friend, but rarely makes the effort to become one. Relationships are strengthened not by expectations, but by character. First become what you are looking for,